Hi friends, ahoy camaradi. Here is, my travel brochure that I want to show you. So I made mine for Walnut Grove, Minnesota, USA. And so I drew a map of the state of Minnesota. And here's my town, Walnut Grove. This is the location I want to tell you about and get you to come visit. Why do people choose to live here? People moved here in the 1800s to buy cheap farmland. It was unsettled land with not a lot of people around. What type of geographic landscape is your place located at? So Walnut Grove is located in a prairie. The prairie lands are large, flat lands covered in grass with very few trees. What are some of the local foods that we will enjoy? People eat buffalo meat. That's a little mistake there. And birds that they shoot in the field. Sweet potatoes, artichokes, and turnips can be found growing wild. No one grows them. Berries grow here too. There aren't many food stores. What are some activities we can enjoy here? What do people do for work? Most of the people who moved to Walnut Grove are farmers. Unmarried women were teachers. Some men work on the railroad. People here play homemade games because they didn't have stores to buy things at. They played checkers. So here's a picture of my checkerboard. Here's the farmland with the wheat growing. And here's some railroad tracks. So moving on to my second page. Here's my second page. Animals and wildlife that you may see on your visit. 2 animals and wildlife. So in the 1800s, there was a bunch of buffalo herds that ran across the land in that area. And here's a white-tailed prairie dog. And those were also all over the prairie. What is the weather climate like? The prairie land in Minnesota has a moderate climate and moderate rainfall. Where will I be staying? There are very few trees in Minnesota. People in the 1800s built dugout houses. They dug into hills to make a house, like a hole for animals. And here's my picture of the dugout house in the hill. Fun facts, extra facts, information, or pictures about Walnut Grove, Minnesota. Walnut Grove is famous because an author, Laura Ingalls Wilder, wrote a book about her life as a pioneer girl when she lived in Walnut Grove, Minnesota. She wrote On the Banks of Plum Creek. Her books feature her life that she mostly lived on the prairie. So those are my pages. If you want to make this super fancy, maybe your parents can print the 2 pages on one piece of paper. Or not. It's probably best if you submit it to Simon with the 2 pages like this. It's probably easier to read. But if you want to be fun and fancy, so I know you all are some fancy people. So like that. It's pretty difficult for me to do it one-handed, but you can fold it up like a brochure. Here you go. Pretend like I folded it really nicely. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoy this and you're having a good time. Bye.